Greetings, Benjamin J. from BENZTRAINZ with another in the series. Well, as promised, a quick video on how to add power to virtually any Marx car, or any car for that matter, not necessarily Marx. This is really simple, it's straightforward, and it's so simple, in fact, I'm going to do it right here on the layout table while you watch. So we're going to take a Marx 6-inch car and we're going to add power to it. Now, as you see, I've drilled two holes. One is approximately 1/4 of an inch. The other one is about, 1/32 of an inch perhaps. This one's going to have a sheet metal screw in it. Now, as you see, rather than using a hacksaw blade, I went down to Ace Hardware and got a brass strip. This is 1/2 inch wide and 32 thousandths of an inch thick. And I'll post the contact info and order info on this. But as you see, number 8241 by Precision Metals. And like I said, you can find this at Ace, Home Depot, Menards, virtually any hardware store should have it. So I've taken approximately 3 inches of that brass strip and I've drilled a hole in it and I've bent it as you see. Basically just a really basic Z shape. Really simple to do this. And like I said, you can do this with a screwdriver, and I'm going to build it right here while you watch. So after you've drilled this 1/4 inch hole in the 6-inch car, you take a hollow wall anchor, standard hollow wall anchor, stick it through the bottom of the hole that you drilled, take a razor knife or a razor blade and cut it off flush. Just chop it right off. That will leave you with this little collar, as you see. And that collar drops into the hole that you made, just like that. Now, we take a plastic washer. It has a rather large hole in it, and the reason for that is it's going to fit directly over that insert, just like that. It gives us a nice insulated base to mount the contactor. So we take the contactor, drilled a hole in it. Going to take an 832 screw with a washer on it and put it through the hole, just like that. You put it up through the hole in the tin litho car, just like that. Turn it over, add a washer on this side. You know, this is a metal washer. Don't worry about that. What we're going to do is put a plastic nut on it, just like this. All right, now as you see, we have just added power to this car. This is now a hot stud. And we're pulling ground through the chassis, and that screw is now pulling power directly off the center rail. As you see, this is really simple to do this. So we take a screwdriver and we're going to tighten this screw. As you see. Line up your contactor just like that. Now, we take 2 washers. Put one on, put the other one on. Take an 832 nut, put it there. Take our sheet metal screw and put it there. Now, the idea of these 2 washers is we're going to take a light bulb, and I've just taken a light bulb and soldered some wires to it, as you see. So I'm going to take the wire and put it between those 2 washers, and that will capture it and ensure a really good tight connection, just like that. We just tighten this nut down. Take the other wire, slide it underneath that sheet metal screw, and tighten that down. And there you have added power to this car. So let's turn the power on. And as you see, instant and effective. It works absolutely perfectly. No muss, no fuss, and this will work on virtually any car. It'll work on Marx metal cars. It'll work on Marx plastic cars. It'll work on Lionel cars. It'll work on any car made by anyone. And as you see, it is really, really simple, and it's really, really effective. So, an instant way to add power to any Marx car. So let's put this on the consist. And of course, this is going to eventually be a lighted caboose. So I've got the locomotive in neutral, so just so I could use power on that rail. We'll set it to forward. We'll take this around and see how it runs. As you see, it is absolutely flicker free. It works just absolutely perfectly. No muss, no fuss, easy to do, 5-minute job, and all you need is a drill and a screwdriver. Really straightforward, really simple, really effective, really efficient. Really, really simple to do this. As you see, that works just absolutely splendidly. And it's so simple that you can do it on the layout table. As you see, and this will last virtually forever. This brass strip is never going to wear out, and you're getting rail contact along this entire about 1.5 inch piece of brass. So it works really, really well. It's simple, it's really inexpensive. To do this will cost you approximately $3, and it takes 5 minutes, literally 5 minutes to do this. As you see, it works just absolutely perfectly. And that is never going to wear out. That will last the rest of my life. So as you can see, this is really, really simple and easy to do. It's really inexpensive. You can do it in 5 minutes. It costs less than $5 to build it. And like I said, this is going to last virtually forever. It looks nice. It runs absolutely splendidly. You can make this bend with any pair of pliers. It's really, really simple. And you make the first bend, and the only critical bend is this one. But the nice thing about this is you can do all these adjustments. After you make the initial bend, you can make all the adjustments just by adjusting these two bends. You can bend this one up and bend this one over, and it'll fit virtually any track you want to run it on, or any car you want to convert this to. It works just absolutely perfectly. It's really, really simple. And as you see, once you get this tightened down, that is going to last virtually forever. It'll never wear out. It's absolutely perfect. It works just splendidly. As you see, a really, really simple way to add power to any Marx, Lionel, American Flyer. Doesn't make any difference whether it's a metal car or whether it's a plastic car. It works just absolutely perfectly. It's really, really simple, as you just saw. I built it while you watched. A total of 5 minutes to put this together. And like I said, this is going to last virtually forever. You can mount a socket on this, so you can screw the bulb in. You can mount 2 bulbs. It's so easy that you can virtually add power to every car on the consist if you want to. It is that simple. It's never going to wear out. Costs $3 to do it, and it's almost virtually instant. You saw me build this from scratch. So I just want to do a quick video on this. It works. It's really simple. It's really inexpensive. Best of all, it's efficient. It works really well. Flicker-free light on virtually any car you want to add this to. As you see, why this has never been done before, I have no idea at all. But it works. It works really, really well. So, just a quick video on how to add power to virtually any Marx, Lionel, American Flyer, any car made by anyone, whether it's plastic or metal. This works just absolutely perfectly. Like I said, total cost about $3 to do this. Really, really simple. Anyway, I just want to do a follow-up video, as promised, how to add power to a Marx O-gauge car. In this case, a 6-inch tin litho car. It works absolutely perfectly. It's really inexpensive, and as you saw, it is really simple to do it. Flicker free, all the way around the rail. So you can't ask it to run any better than that. It's absolutely perfect. It's cheap, it's simple, it's robust, it'll never wear out. Best of all, of course, is it works, and it costs $3 to do it. So just want to do a quick video on this. As always, if you have any questions, feel free to drop me an email, BENZTRAINZ@gmail.com. And as always, thank you for watching.